wanna know how cool? You wanna know how to make your room smell like Old Spice? Well, usually you would just spray it. Guess what? I got a better method. Here it goes. Oh, wait. Wrong way. Now then, let's do this. Kind of cool to look at. So if you didn't know already, I had to split part 3 of the TV, radio, and cell towers in the Dallas Fort Worth, Texas area. The reason why is because I feared that the video is going to be too long, and it took a long time for part 1 of part 3 to actually upload. It took about 46 or somewhere around past 40 minutes, I think. So yeah, it took a while. So today we're going to be continuing with Tower 17. Alright, I'm going to read this off camera. Okay, so these are 2 lattice towers in downtown Dallas. One of them is red and white and probably has incandescent markers. Anchor 10 said that it has incandescent markers. I meant to say an incandescent beacon. He said the markers on there look incandescent. Then there's a gray lattice tower which is next to it. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what I read. So this is 2020 Street View. I'm kind of worried about the gray tower having an LED. I really hope it has like a white only single strobe or a flash technology dual strobe. Let's go. Oh hey, look at this. It's 4-legged. Wait a second. Where's the other tower at? Can't see it. And this street view is I found it. I think that's it. And I think I found something else as well. Never seen a building with anything like that before. With a police siren. So yeah, you can see actually now I can't even see the markers anymore. Oh, you're able to see them a little bit. There they are. As you can see, they look like incandescent markers, and there's 3 of them on 3 legs. I want to see if there's a 4th one on the last leg. Doesn't look like it. If there was, then that microwave dish thing would block it. So yeah, it'll probably be useless to add a 4th. And I don't know if this really has incandescent beacons or not. They may be up on that square platform in the middle of the tower. So there's a next set of well yeah, I think it'll still be on that platform. So there's the next set of markers, and then there's the top. And I was wrong about both towers being next to each other. So yeah, there's the top. My guess is that probably does have incandescent beacons, but they're hidden inside the tower, and you're not able to see the top that much. So I already know there's going to be street view for that tower, so I don't even need to go there to see it. So I think I see something. Those may be. Never mind. I think this was just very small antennas on the tower. Where that red part ends, there's something on 2 legs up there that kind of looked reddish, something like that. But it's not any incandescent beacons. So yeah, there's that. Here's some better street view from 2015. You can see the stripes very clearly now. But you're still not able to see what beacons this thing has because The middle beacons are probably hidden inside the tower, which that kind of sucks really. Where's the other tower at? Can't find it. Oh wait, it's being blocked by this building. So yeah, there is that. Let's move on real fast. 2016 Street View. I can see something in the background, not the water tower, but the thing that's next to it. I wonder if that's a full-fledged tower with a full-fledged beacon on it. Not very sure, but would be nice. It may be the next tower on the list after this. Well, after the gray tower after this gray tower here, which I don't want the beacons to be spoiled really. So yeah, 2016 Street View, 2014 Street View. Now the beacon there actually kind of looks like a single strobe somewhat. I don't know. It may be incandescent beacons. I mean, it may be an old school incandescent beacon, but this tower's so tall that the beacon looks so small, and it's probably the reason why. So, 2019 Street View. Still not able to see the beacon. 2013, I think. I don't. Let me look again. February 2013. Okay, so it was 2013 Street View. I mean, it is actually. There it is again. All these different street views, and Flickr has pictures of the tower as well. There's one. Oh, never mind. That's not related. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so you're able to see the tower at night. There it is, and you can see the beacons and markers. So yeah, it does look like the beacon, the bottom beacons are hidden inside the tower, I think. But yeah, I'm not able to see the other tower for some reason. This may be the wrong picture. Actually, no, this is the picture that was sent to me after the link. So this is the right one. Here it is again. Yes, we're saving the right tower. That's not the right tower. That's not the same. Well, I mean, that's not the same tower. So yeah. And now it's time for the gray freestanding tower. So this gray lattice tower has the opposite of what the red and white tower has. Yep, white only single strobes. So yeah, it had FH308s on the top, which flash white at day and night. So yeah, and T-Roy told Anchor 10 about that as well. Oh, wait, what? No, I meant to say he told him that it has LED beacons now, which I really hope not, because I don't want that to happen. I want it to still have its strobes. If it does have LEDs, I really hope it's the white only LEDs with the slow night mode flash. You know what I mean. I've not been to Dallas, Texas for a year, so I don't know completely, but I am pretty sure it has LEDs now. 2019 Street View. I'm not happy about what they did to this. Really hope it doesn't have LEDs. Those kind of look like LEDs. If you're able to see. There is no markers on the tower either, so that's proof that it's that they're white only. So yeah, it's the opposite of this tower here, which supposedly has incandescent beacons. I really hope that there's videos. Really hope there's videos of this. Actually, I do remember seeing some guy driving at this driving somewhere around Dallas. He was entering Dallas, and I seen two towers, one with incandescent beacons, and the other with either white only single strobes or white only LEDs. I don't really know, but both towers had more than one of them. So yeah, these two towers may be the ones I've seen. I really hope so because I've been looking for those towers. I don't know what highway they're on. I really hope these are it so I can stop searching. And they don't look like they're completely in. Doesn't look like they're completely in downtown. You can see that. You can see. I forgot what the name of that little tower is with the weird incandescent flashing markers. And then you're able to see that landmark tower that's on that building there. It has an incandescent beacon, but the light bulbs inside the incandescent beacon were replaced with LEDs, so it flashes like an LED, which T. Roy informed me about in one of my landmark tower videos. I think part 4 or part 3. I don't really remember. So yeah, these towers may be the ones I've seen in that random video. Really hope so. So this is a 2019 street view. Here is some 2011 street view. There's that. Yes, downtown Dallas. So those are single strobes. They look like it. They have the shape of them. I don't know why anybody would disagree. Not saying that anybody is really. So yeah, this tower here is the opposite of one cell tower that looks identical to this one in Nashville, Tennessee. It used to have single strobes on it, but I'm pretty sure they were the white and red ones, the FH306 beacons, because later on in its life, those beacons got replaced with flash technology dual strobes. And that tower is I know that tower for its famous malfunction, which it's part of my it's part 2 of my future tower videos screen recorded video that I made like somewhere around midnight before the entire Springfield arc of the big LT and stuff. I'm making this channel sound like it's an anime or something. That's not a beacon. I thought that monopole had a beacon, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's just a little close up. Back in Street View 2011, the sun is blocking half the tower, so you're not able to see the bottom beacons. 2020 Street View close up. See the top of the tower. That kind of looks too big. That whatever's up there kind of looks too big to be an LED, really. But if you can see there, that doesn't really look much like a flash technology single strobe. That looks like a little bit of like an LED. So if I had to sadly say that this tower probably now has LEDs, but I'm not 100% sure. If this tower has LEDs now, then I'm probably going to wage war, because this tower, along with that one red and white tower down here, these towers are two opposites. This tower is all actually, let's start off with the first one. That tower is all red, and it has red only beacons. Not very sure if they're LEDs or incandescent beacons. I really hope they're incandescent, but it's the opposite of the gray tower, because it has night mode only. It has red only beacons on it. It's a red and white tower as well. This gray tower is the opposite of the red and white tower. This here is gray. This here had single strobes, but I really hope it has if it has LEDs, I really hope they're white only LEDs. But yeah, it only has white beacons. The other one has red beacons. Two opposites. And both of them are different colors. One's red and white, and the other one is gray. Even though this one has two colors on it. This one only has one, which I don't know if that's paint or not, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a silver coating of paint. So yeah, there's that. Man, all those highway streetlights are really tricking me into thinking that they're actual towers and stuff. That's a monopole. So This is 18 smaller gray lattice tower southwest of Dallas, Texas. 2315 Harrison Avenue. And former FMA. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. A former FM or AM tower. You know what that means. Uh oh. You know what that means. You know just as well as that mean what this means. It means that the FM or AM tower is dead. Oh come on. It's been confirmed. It's dead. The FM AM's here. Street View Dallas Red and White Guide. FM AM tower in in Dallas, Texas. And another decent quality street view from October 2008. Demolished sometimes between 2010 or 11. Newer gray tower seems to serve as some sort of replacement. Oh, come on. This sucks. That gray tower better have a dual strobe. And this here is some rare 2008 high quality street view, which this looks, if I have to be honest, this looks like a picture that was taken in the 80s or 70s. Just look at the quality. It looks 80ish, 70ish. That tower, whatever that tower is back there, looks cool. And there it is with its incandescent beacon. I wonder if it had two sets of markers. It probably did, and that's an old school incandescent as well, which makes this tower's death even worse. There's the two previous towers. It doesn't look like anything really changed, except for the gray tower having LEDs. So yeah, and there's the old tower. Okay, now Street View 2020. Let's look at this new tower. Please tell me it has it. Oh, that's a dual strobe. Yes! It has markers as well, like every tower, really, except for the towers that have white-only beacons. But it sucks how the other tower is no longer there. Rollo suffered the same fate. Well, actually, not the same fate. A similar fate. We used to have a four-legged red and white lattice tower as our old highway patrol tower, just like that one. That one's red and white. It's a four-legged lattice tower, but the one I'm talking about is smaller than this one, and it looks older than that one. It had one old school incandescent beacon on top, a pair of markers somewhere between the middle of it had two pairs of markers, one being in the middle of the tower, and then the other one's being near the bottom. There's a point in the tower where the tower just becomes it stops being a guy. It's kind of like it's half lattice, half guide radio tower. Actually, wait, no, it's not a radio tower. It's a highway patrol highway patrol tower, which I think those are used for phone calls or something. I don't know. I'm stupid. I really am. So yeah, there's that. Actually, no, I'm not done with what I was saying. 2011 was a great year. Me and my family got to go to Disney World for the first time. I got to go to Branson, Missouri for the first time, which Branson, Missouri is an icon in Missouri. So yeah, very memorable time then. And then also, I think October 2011, a new highway patrol tower was built as well in 2011. I remember me and my family driving on the highway or just doing something near the hospital, which is where the highway patrol is located. But I seen the base of the tower, like the very first piece of the tower. I was just like, holy crap, a new tower! And yes, it has a FlashGuard 3000B, and It still has that today. It has not gotten a LED yet, which that's probably going to happen pretty soon, just like the Lowe's Tower. That's my guess. Well, the second Lowe's Tower, since there's two of them, with the one with the dual strobe. But yeah, that new Highway Patrol Tower had that 3000B dual strobe with one set of markers, somewhere in the middle, just like this tower. And guess what? It when the tower was all finished and stuff, the beacon did not start flashing on the very first day. When the tower's completed and all that, it felt like years upon years of just waiting for the beacon to actually flash and all that. Until one day, me and my dad were going to Walmart, I think, or my dad, and my sister maybe, because I think it was after being picked up at school. I saw it flash for the first time, and that was amazing. And then at night, I saw both of them flashing red, and it was just even cooler. Well, and then at dusk, the new tower was still at demo, so it had a bright flash of light and all that of white. I mean, white light. And then the old Highway Patrol Tower had since the sun didn't completely set, the beacon looked like it was flashing pink. It looked like a pinkish red a little bit, and it was really cool. Like a white light, well, a white bursting light that has somewhat of a blue ring around the flash. It kind of looks bluish, maybe, I don't know. With another tower that's shining red but looks pinkish right at that moment. Yeah, that was awesome. But for some reason, like the last few months that the tower was alive, the incandescent beacon along with the markers were shut off and they never worked again. Actually, there's one marker, just one individual marker on the tower somewhere around the bottom, the second pair of markers. It worked for only one more day. I remember that. I was just like, a red light. So that means that this still works. And yeah, it was at night and all that. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Then after that, a storm blew the top of the tower over, and the Highway Patrol was forced to take it down because half the tower is dead. And so that means the incandescent beacon has been shattered. The first pair of markers were probably shattered and bent around because they were placed somewhere around where around the lattice part and the antenna part. Right when the lattice part of the tower ends and the antenna part of the tower begins. It's hard to explain, but yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, like the new tower was built in 2011, and the old tower was destroyed by a storm in 2014. So I'm not very sure that was supposed to be a replacement or not, because if it was a replacement, the tower would have been destroyed, or yeah, it would have been demolished at the same year right after the new tower was built. So that never happened. So I bet that was supposed to be like a backup tower or something, but it's now dead. There's no there. I don't know if there's any footage. Well, actually, currently there's no footage of the tower right now at night, but there is at day. I never filmed those two towers at night before when the beacons on the old tower were working. And I really wish I did. Like when I was little, I don't even care if I had a baby voice or could barely talk, because I was really horrible with speech in 2011, and it's not because I was a baby. I was born in 2004. It's just because I had my speech was off and all that. Nobody could understand what I was saying. So yeah, I wouldn't really care. I just want to see that tower once more. I really do. So that's it for the list. But T. Roy said the tall tower from Broadcast Hill has red only strobes. They all have their own controller, as and they flash at different rates. Here's a video of the tower at night. Oh, and it has red only Yeah, it has red only strobes. I don't remember if I said that or not. So yeah, those beacons here, they are a little off, as you can see. So they look like they're fading or something. I don't know. Um, it's called Fort Worth Broadcast Hill Tower, but you're only showing. Why are you far away from the tower? Get closer to the thing. All right, okay. I just realized that that T Roy actually made this video. So T Roy, if you're actually watching this video to the end, I apologize. I thought this was somebody else. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to say that really. But but I was really hoping that I was really wanted the drone to be closer to, or whatever camera or something to be closer to the tower. So there's that. Let's see if there's any more stuff. Ah man, this video's going to take forever to upload. Ah man. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. Red only strobes, aka FH307s, are rare. They really are. They're the rarest of the rarest when it comes to flash technology or something. I don't know. Actually, I think FH309s are more rare when it comes to flash technology, I think. Maybe since it was a failed product. It was discontinued really early, so yeah. At least one tower in Rolla used to have that beacon as its original beacon when it was first built in 2002. Alright, true, and the small radio tower east of Fort Worth by a water tank still has the incandescent beacon and single strobe. Also, I think the small four-leg glass tower in Broadcast Hill had either a dual flash tech or a dual 3000 strobe. Not sure because the beacon's hard to see the light, so it's very dim, I guess. And the red and white lattice tower south of Dallas has incandescent beacons. The top beacon and middle beacons have their own controllers. Okay, so well, crap. My parents are home. My dog's on my bed. She's going crazy. She's here. All right, so I'm going to wrap this video up. There's nothing else on the video to show. Um, so this is just a part two to part three. Yeah, it's still weird to say, really. So yeah, this here was part three, part one. This here is part three, part two. So yeah, with that, the video is done. So see you guys later. Bye.